Hello everyone, it's Mrs Williams. Today is Safer Internet Day 2024, a day created by the UK Safer Internet Centre and ChildNet and is celebrated all over the world. This year's theme for Safer Internet Day is all about inspiring change. Inspiring change. I wonder what that means. First, we need to think about the word change. Could it mean changing your hairstyle or your socks? No, it's thinking about how technology is changing and how you can use the internet to make positive changes. Technology is changing so quickly. Even now, things that you used a few years ago, like mobile phones or game consoles, have already changed. The tech team have been having a look at how technology has changed in school and at home over the last 50 years. Tech team, it's over to you.
Do you know what this is called? The answer is a chalkboard. How do you think teachers use this to help their class?
What do we call this? The answer is an interactive whiteboard. How is this different from a chalkboard? How has this technology improved how teachers teach a class?
Do you know what this is? The answer is an arcade game. Did you know? Atari's Space Invaders was released in 1978 and was playable in arcades.
A home version, playable on the Atari 2600 home console, became available in 1980. How would you describe the gameplay and graphics? How would you describe the controls?
The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari. It's the video system with classics galore, from Space Invaders to cars that roar. A real hip joystick controls the screen. Solaris is hot and Midnight Magic's mean. And one more thing, it's got a special low price, under 50 bucks. 50 bucks? Now isn't that nice? The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari.
Sweet, kinda beautiful, and every night has a state so magical. And if there's love in this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated.
What are these gaming consoles called? The answer is a Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. How are these consoles different from the Space Invaders arcade machine?
What can you do on these consoles that you couldn't do in Space Invaders arcade machine?
How are the graphics different from the Space Invaders arcade machine? How has this improvement in technology made our lives better?
What is this called? The answer is a watch or an analog watch. What do we use it for? Can it do anything else? It might tell you the date as well and stop you being late for things, but it doesn't do much else.
What is this called? The answer is a smartwatch. How is this different from the first watch? What different things can we do on a watch like this? How has this improvement in technology made our lives better?
What are these called? The answer is a record player and a vinyl record. What is it used for? It is used to play music, and vinyl is really popular now. What are these called? The answer is a CD and a CD player. How did this improvement in technology help make our lives better? People could listen to music on the go. It's a lot smaller, so it takes up less space, and it's a lot easier to skip songs.
What is this called? The answer is a portable media player, such as an iPod. How do you think it worked? You could buy and download songs onto the device from the internet. How did this improvement in technology make our lives better? They had lots of memory, so it could store loads of different songs in one place.
What do we call this method of listening to music on phones? The answer is streaming. Streaming lets you play music directly from a massive collection of different songs on the internet without having to download a song onto your device. It has improved our lives by paying a monthly subscription rather than having to pay for individual songs. Endless access to nearly any music you want to listen to, and it can be accessed across more than one device.
What is this called? The answer is a landline phone or a rotary phone. What is it used for? Can it do anything else? How do we make a call on a phone like this?
You pick up the handset, and as you can see, there's a button under the handset. That's the hang-up button, so the handset needs to be on before you dial. And then you simply put your finger in those little holes. You see it fits the finger nicely, and then you reel it all the way around until your finger touches that middle part there. And you do that for each number you want to dial.
What is this called? The answer is a mobile phone. What do you think you can do on this phone that you couldn't do on the phone before? How did this improvement in technology make our lives better?
With the new Nokia 7110 in your hand, you have the world at your fingertips. Turn and click to write a message. The Nokia 7110 supports World Wide Web, mobile media mode, an open standard which connects to services and text information on the internet. Book tickets, check timetables, do your banking.
What is this called? The answer is a smartphone. What can you do on this phone that you couldn't do before? Browse the internet, social media and apps, take pictures and videos, video call, listen to music, etc. How has this improvement in technology made our lives better?
North points out your place.
Thanks to all the members of the tech team. More from them later. So, we've had a look at how technology has changed in a lot of your teachers' lifetimes. Imagine how things will change in the next 50 years. There is always new technology being invented. Who has heard of artificial intelligence? What is artificial intelligence, or AI? Watch this video to find out more.
I wonder.
AI stands for Artificial Intelligence, which means creating intelligent machines that can think and learn like humans. AI systems can process information, make decisions, and adapt to new situations, much like human brains can. AI is a field of computer science that aims to create machines that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as recognizing speech and images, playing games, and even driving cars. AI is used in many different applications and industries. One of the most well-known examples of AI is voice assistants like Siri and Alexa, which use natural language processing and machine learning algorithms to understand and respond to human voice commands. AI is also used in self-driving cars, which rely on sensors and machine learning algorithms to navigate and make decisions on the road.
Wow, did you realise how much we are already using AI every day? I wonder how AI can change the internet and how we use technology. Will it change it for the better? During this assembly, the tech team would like you to play a game with them called the Moral Compass. I'm going to hand over to them so they can explain a little bit more about how to play the game and the questions that are going to be asked.
For Safer Internet Day, we're trying to make a positive change online. But what does that actually mean? Let's go and talk to some experts to find out. This is our Year 6 Tech team. Say hello, everyone.
Hi! We are going to make some statements about how our digital lives are changing as we get older. There are 4 possible answers for each statement. They are, I'm not sure, I agree, I think it depends, and I disagree.
It's up to our tech team to decide which answers they think and why. Remember, you guys can join in too and decide the answers and reasons. Stay in your seats though.
Now you know how to play the game, it's time for question 1.
Artificial intelligence will make our lives better. Why are you not sure?
Because sometimes AI doesn't always give you the right answers.
And why do you agree?
We could use it for educational purposes.
Why do you think it depends?
I think it depends because it can help us with our education, or it could be dangerous to us by spreading misinformation deliberately.
Some good thoughts, tech team. AI is fantastic, but we need to think how we can use it for a positive influence and spot the negative. Here is a video from Newsround that gives you advice on how to spot AI which is fake.
Joining me now is Jackie Wakefield from the BBC's Disinformation Unit. Jackie, thank you so much for coming on the show. I know you've been looking into this for a long time, but what is it you found and how can you spot, or all of us spot, if something's made by AI?
Yeah, so we found a flood of science disinformation on YouTube, and we found that it is created with AI. So there's a few things I like to look out for when deciding whether something might be AI or human-made. First of all, does it have a presenter? Is someone actually speaking the words to you? If so, it's probably human. What does the voice sound like? So I'm sure you heard in those videos there, the voices are a little bit robotic. Some of the kids could pick that out. It's just not quite there yet as far as human sounding. And then thirdly, how well do the pictures on screen match what's being said? If it's a little odd or random, once again, it might be an AI video.
Okay, so you're looking for little flaws there. And is this just a problem on YouTube or is it elsewhere on apps like TikTok and other places?
Yeah, so we're seeing this come up on a whole bunch of other apps as well. So TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, as well as long form. And on these platforms, it's even easier to make these videos because they're quick and they come up very quickly on your feed.
And I know you took your investigation to YouTube. What did they say about it?
So they pointed us towards YouTube Kids, which is their recommended platform for kids under 13. They said that they are tackling misinformation on the platform and that they've got these panels underneath the videos that tell you when something may not be quite right.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for that. You've done a fantastic job.
Now that we've tackled the subject of artificial intelligence, it's time to think about how people behave with each other when they are online. Are you kind to people when you are online? Are people kind to you? How we behave with each other online is becoming more and more important as we're growing up and our online life is changing. Time for question 2.
People are kinder online than they used to be. And why are you not sure?
Because online, some people are nice and they just want to play their games. But then other people are rude because it's virtual and nobody can find out who they are because it's online and it's not in real life. They choose to be mean and horrible to people.
And why do you disagree?
I disagree because people online maybe could change over the years. And it depends on their personality and the people who they've been around with. Maybe they could have been bullied in the past, and then now that it's been years later, they could come back and be rude.
So, the tech team aren't too sure that people are kinder online than they used to be. What do you think? Why do you think children aren't kind to each other online? It's time to talk with your classmates and teacher. What could you do to influence a positive change when you are online?
We all like to have fun online. It's a great way to share photos, tag friends, post comments and stay connected. But what happens if it goes wrong? Lucy has taken a photo of her friend Adam enjoying a fast food birthday meal. He has ketchup on his face. It looks so funny. Lucy posts the photo with the comment, "Nice ketchup chin, lol." She is excited to see so many quick responses. What a pig. Clearly not the first time he's eaten a burger that big, haha. Look at the size of that. I mean him, not the burger. Lucy laughs along. This is hilarious. She doesn't think she's done anything wrong, but Adam is also reading the comments and he is heartbroken. He sends Lucy a text. "How could you be so mean? I thought you were my friend. What have I done? You made fun of me and now everyone is joining in. Our friendship is over." Lucy feels so guilty. She has become an accidental online bully. She needs to know how to fix this, and fast. Lucy finds some excellent advice from Bullies Out about being careful when posting comments. Stop and think. Choose your words carefully. Always get permission from anyone in the photos. Check it's okay with them before you tag. Be careful what you forward. Lucy immediately removes her post and asks Adam if she can replace it with a photo of him volunteering at an animal rescue centre. He is delighted as he reads the positive comments. Remember, just because you think it's funny doesn't mean everyone else will. It could hurt someone's feelings. Nobody wants to be an accidental online bully. Think first and be kind.
I'm sure that you discussed some really good ideas with your class. You'll be able to talk about this more later today when you complete your Safer Internet Day task. What did the tech team think about next?
Changes in technology are making people happier. Why are you the only one who disagrees?
Because something might change in technology that you liked, but now it's gone, so you don't like the game anymore.
Why do you agree?
I agree, because if you've played a game for so long and you eventually get bored of it, when they add something new, if they change it, you might be happy now that there's a new thing to it.
We found out earlier about how technology has changed in 50 years. However, it might not be the device you play it on, but the game you've been playing or the website you use that has changed. Sometimes they are positive changes which make things better, easier to use or more exciting. But sometimes the changes aren't so good and it might make you feel upset or angry. If this happens, maybe you could talk to someone you trust about why it makes you feel unhappy. Is the world a better place because of the internet? Think about all the amazing things you can do because of the internet. Imagine what life would be like without the internet. We wouldn't be able to play games with friends, find out the answer to a tricky question, listen to the latest songs. The list is endless. The internet is an amazing invention. Let's see what the tech team think.
The world is a better place because of the internet. Why are you not sure?
I'm not sure because when people are mad or depressed, they decide to go on the internet to clear their minds.
Why do you think it depends?
I think it depends because some people might use it for the wrong purpose.
Although the internet is useful, it can sometimes be negative and you might find yourself feeling scared and worried. Remember, you can talk to a trusted adult at home or at school and they will help you. Watch this video to remind you about staying safe online.
Now the internet has a big impact on our lives, especially if you use it often.
So much information!
Now you wouldn't tell a complete stranger personal information about yourself in real life, so why do it online? Here is my money, the key to my secret diary, and my teddy. Privacy is really important, so make sure you learn how to change your privacy settings to keep your information safe. Before you begin posting, stop! That's not gonna rub off easily. Get permission from an adult if you want to post anything online. Remember that everything you put up on the internet could be there forever, so make sure that what you post, you will not regret it, that it won't upset anybody, and what kind of information it is. Part of what makes using the internet so fun is the communication aspect. But remember, just because it's online doesn't mean that you shouldn't be careful about what you say. Be a good friend online and respect your friends' privacy. Cyberbullying is not fun, and neither is posting anything that someone would be unhappy with. Treating people online with respect can only lead to more likes, more post shares, and more happy faces. It's also really important to figure out the settings on how to report and block people. Now this should be fairly simple with only a few clicks depending on the website, but it's really good to work this stuff out in advance. Remember that stranger danger exists online too. And if anything bothers you, do tell a trusted adult. It's always better to check first.
Our final question that the tech team are thinking about is the most important one. The internet is a safer place than it used to be. What do the tech team think? Time to find out.
The internet is a safer place than it used to be. Why do you think it depends?
I think it depends because other people might get angry that other people have different opinions.
Why do you agree?
Well, before I disagreed, but I changed my mind to agreed because now they've added parental controls which can make it safer for younger audiences to access the internet.
And why do you disagree?
I disagree because when you're watching YouTube, some recommended videos could not be as appropriate as the videos you've been watching.
Do you agree with the tech team? Do you have your own thoughts? We all know there are times when you're on the internet and something happens that makes you feel uncomfortable or scared, but you have the knowledge and the power to make the right choices. Whether that's reporting it, blocking it, speaking to a trusted adult or an organisation like our school, or even ChildNet, who are the organisers of Safer Internet Day. Remember, there is always someone who can help you, but it's also your responsibility to be a positive influence when using the internet.
Use your head when you're online, most especially your mind. Think about the things you see. Ask good questions, that's the key. Use your arms when you're online to take a break and balance time and leave your tech behind. When you find yourself a tree to climb, from your head down to your toes, pause, think about it. From your feet up to your nose, pause and think online. Use your gut when you're online. Pay attention to its signs, know when it's safe to play. Make good choices every day. Use your legs when you're online. Stand up to bullies who cross the line. You can help friends big or small. Just lend an ear and stand up tall. From your head down to your toes, pause, think about it. From your feet up to your nose, pause and think online. Use your feet when you're online. Think about the tracks you leave behind. Privacy's the way to go. Don't share with people you don't know. Use your heart when you're online. Always do what's right and kind by showing friends respect and being nice on the internet. So think with your head, balance with your arms, listen to your gut, stand up with your legs, make good tracks with your feet, and feel with your heart. Just pause and think online.
Thank you for listening this morning. Have a great day. Here is a final message from the tech team.
I think you can agree there were some very interesting opinions. So thanks to our tech team. Everyone, say bye.
Bye!